our stories. These are our realities. The Urban Impact Show is sponsored by Green and Wood Media Services. Green and Wood uses digital media to help businesses, political campaigns, and organizations grow while increasing their community impact. Green and Wood Media is pleased to offer a digital media buying fellowship to train, develop, and mentor young people interested in digital media, politics, and advertising. Learn more at greenandwoodmedia.com.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I know we've been posting some like little hints, like, oh, we're gonna be live. We're gonna be live today from a Black-owned business. Well, everybody, we are on East 14th Street, 1150 East 14th Street at J&A Beauty Supply. For those who didn't know, I didn't even know that this was here until recently, and actually, my son's mom was like, hey, did you know that there was a Black-owned beauty supply store?
Right.
And I was like, no, I did not know that. And I needed a comb for my beard. Mm-hmm. And so I came in here one day and I was like, who owns this? And the owner, she was like, well, we do. And I said, oh, shucks, this is happening. I said, you know what? Then I called DeWanna and I was like, yo, we got to do something. Like, we got to. And then DeWanna was like, you know, August is Black Business Month. Yeah. So let's just have that be our first place. Yeah. And it was crazy because, like, we all was like, wait a minute, there's a Black-owned beauty supply store in Des Moines?
Mm-hmm. I'm disappointed that I'm just not finding out.
Like there's a Black-owned beauty supply store right here in Des Moines, right here on East 14th. I'm actually wearing a Black-owned business right now. Shout out to Janicia, Terry. Shout out to them, the Okay Now What t-shirt line. So I want to, if you got a t-shirt from a Black-owned business or you got swag from a Black-owned business that we can wear this month, reach out to us so that we can get some of your swag and put it on for this show or for our upcoming shows that are coming up. But I'm super excited, man. Like this is really cool. This is pretty dope. This is pretty dope. So Brittany, how you been? What's up?
Good. Just happy to start a new week. Gonna take on a new job, so pretty excited about that. And yeah, I'm happy to be here and meet her and find out about her business. And I'm excited to shop next time that they're open. So
Yeah.
Miss D, what's happening?
I'm good.
When you were teaching, what did they call you? Did they call you Miss Bradley?
No, Miss D or Miss B.
Okay.
They could call me Miss DeWanna too. I was more like, I didn't like that. Like Miss Bradley, that
felt like your mother.
It did. Yeah. I was like, and I don't even say Miss Bradley to my mom.
Old. Don't call me Miss Bradley.
Yeah, I was like, so no, they could call me Miss B or Miss D. Or by my first name. Yeah, that was the teacher I was. Yeah. Just very laid back. You know. Just laid back. No, actually, no. Y'all would laugh because I wasn't very laid back as a teacher. You would see I would completely change. So everyone's like, oh, Tawana's nice, she's sweet. But them kids, the minute they went left, I was like, not here. Like I did.
You're not at home.
I did. Brandy can attest to that because we taught a lot together and it would change. I would come into that place and I was like, not here. You do that out there, but when you come in this, you're like, you're in my house. And so, I was different, but it's funny. I do miss teaching, but yeah, I do.
Well, before we bring on the owner and operator of J&A Beauty Supply, We know that there's some hot topics happening right now
yes.
In the world, and we're going to cover those. While we're covering those, I want y'all to be thinking about one of these wigs y'all want me to put on for the show.
I like the popsicle.
We got
the
red,
popsicle color.
we got light blue.
Be thinking about one of these wigs because I've been wanting to do this for a
We
long
got
time.
yellow. Look, Chrissy,
You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
you're listening, Chrissy. Just throw a color out there. We want to see Robin. So I'm going to be looking for your comments and see what you say. Come on, Chrissy.
Look at the firecracker, the ice cream looking one.
Yeah.
The firecracker.
See, I was thinking about, you got that one right
y'all
there.
Got me messed up.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Okay.
The curly one. That is hilarious.
My. So
yes.
Miss D, what's happening in the world?
There's so much going on in the world right now. Like literally, we could spend every day having a different hot topic to talk about what's going on in this crazy world that we live in. But we're going to start with Brittney Griner because we know that this past week she was sentenced to 9 years in prison.
9.5.
In a Russian prison.
In a Russian prison.
9.5.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Sorry. 9.5. Was it 9.5? Because I thought she was up for 9.5.
No, the
and they
time
said
that
9.
she spent, they're going to count that.
Oh, they're going to count that. So she'll really spend 9.5 years, which I'm just going to put it on the record right now at 523. She's not going to spend 9 years in prison. I just want to put that out there. She's not going to do that. But she is going to jail. I think there's some things that have come up. I'm not going to say all of it, but what I want is just your response to it. And is she really going to serve her time in a Russian prison that entire time?
I'm going to be honest. The only thing that bothers me about this is that Black folks suffer like this no matter where you are in the world. And no
matter who you are.
Yeah, and to me that's absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Like somebody go overseas, you get in trouble, you break the law, okay, I get it. But I just, that post I posted earlier about the young white lady who was over there with 19 grams of THC, right? 19 grams of it. She gets sentenced to 2 months and goes home, right? Brittney, 0.7 grams of THC, 9 years.
And she had a doctor's note.
Like 9 years, right? 9 years. And it's, I don't know, that part that's just crazy to me. 2 months and 9 years for the same crime, different amounts.
Right.
Less amount for the Black woman, almost 18 times the amount for the white woman. And she gets 9 times the prison sentence.
Right.
I think that
Absolutely crazy.
So just kind of hearing both sides, like, because you have some people that are like, she committed a crime, like, just because who she is, you guys are making it seem like she shouldn't have to, serve time. Like, it's wrong. She knew better, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, 9 years does not, like, that crime is not worth 9 years.
Right.
I don't care if you're in Russia, Canada, the US, wherever you are, that crime is not. And I feel like they're punishing her because of her status. And I think they're using this as a way to kind of get something from the US. And another thing is because they're talking about the trade now, they just wanted her to get sentenced and then so that they can talk about the trade, or I guess, talk about it a little more with the US. And people are like, well, the trade is not worth it. We're sending basically like gonna let go one of the biggest terrorists to trade her. But it's like, if this is all we have to kind of negotiate, I just don't think 9 years that crime is not worth 9 years.
Yeah.
She didn't kill somebody. She didn't get caught with like large amounts of drugs.
Right.
It was wrong, yes, but 9 years, no.
Here's the deal. 2019 and 2022, 2 different time periods. Like, we can talk the black or white thing, which I completely understand that point. But I also will keep bringing this up, that the political games that we're playing right now currently. I say this not knowing this young woman, but I'm thinking this. To go into a place that is currently our enemy right now, who is angry that we are helping out Ukraine in this war, knowing that anything they find on you, they're going to throw the book at you just because of that alone. To me, this is politics at its finest. We're talking 2019. Not that we've never had issues with Russia, we have. But because of the climate that we're in right now, she is the one that's being the target for it. Now, I've talked to some people that have said, well, maybe she just thought she was who she was and she was going to go into that country and do whatever she wanted to do and didn't think she was going to get caught. Now it's like, oh, I got caught. No matter here nor there. The fact that it was Russia, of all places for this to take place, and the climate that we're in now, she will not do her 9 years. There will be a trade, but this is what happens with politics. And so for me, like, yeah, I don't like the fact that someone who was 19 in 2019, you know, got off on a lighter sentence. Those kinds of things irritate me and frustrate me. And we continue to see those examples in our criminal justice system all the time. But also we're missing the fact of the political climate right now. And she's being used as the pawn. But then I also think about the people who are in Russia who are not getting this type of attention. Yeah. We still have more Americans that are in prison in Russia. So then I go back and forth on, she's getting this because of who she is, but we're not saying any of the other names of other people there.
Or the 15,000 people who are in the U.S. on weed charges too. You know, that was another thing that people were saying, like, what about those people? So if we bring her, what are we setting? If we get her and bring her here and trade her, and then we still have thousands of people in the U.S. that have drug charges, and we're not even talking about letting them out or talking about lightening their sentences.
Again, a system we've created. Like, we have created such this chaos that now we think about one and we go, well, what about them and what about that? Like, we have created this chaos in which we live in. So, you know, I don't believe that the 9 years was fair. No. I'll just say that much. But I do believe she got the max because they're going to go through and play this.
And how long do you think it's gonna take?
I mean, I'll say it happened in Biden's administration. I think he'll get it done. Yeah. I don't know how long it will take. Because if it doesn't happen during his administration, unfortunately, and someone else comes in,
it's probably not gonna be a priority.
It won't be a priority, I don't think.
And she was sent to a penal colony where she has to work or whatever. I guess that's their type of jail, or is like only certain people go over there? Go to the penal colony, because they were saying that day.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, it was very clear that it was this, and she was out. So
imagine, like, she's probably thinking her state of mind. You know what I mean? Like, I'll never play basketball again.
I'm just saying, if this was Brad Pitt filming a movie in Russia. If this was Jason Statham filming a movie in Russia, and they had caught this, if this was Angelina Jolie filming Wanted 2, 3, 4, 5 in Russia, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
But I almost think we would because of where we're at politically. I think we would because I think we would.
Whiteness would have afforded an opportunity for them to come home.
I don't know. I think in this situation, I don't think so. But we would know.
You believe that the politics transcends the color?
I think it's that strong right now.
Okay.
I personally think because it was Russia. Now, I think any other country, if we weren't dealing with what we're dealing with now, maybe, but I think because of the political climate right now, I mean, it's hard to say because we haven't seen it and we don't know. Yeah. But
did you guys hear?
Do think it's that strong.
You guys, and I know we're almost up with our time. Did you hear Lil Boosie's comment to Kamala? He did a live and he kind of directly spoke to Kamala and just kind of talked about how she needs to be on the front lines fighting for this other black woman. You're a black woman. What are you doing? And, you know, and I get his frustration, but it's like we got to educate ourselves too before we get on social media and attack her, because within her power, what can she do?
Her better than all the other people. And that's my thing, is like, we can get on people for saying, well, you didn't fight for this person, but then you didn't say nothing about the other folks that were there. So there's still this unfairness in the fact that we're having this conversation about someone who is a star in their own rights. And now all the stars want to come and say, we must.
It doesn't work like that, though.
And it doesn't. So, I know. But we got more things we could talk about. Maybe on the tail end, we can get some more hot topics.
Hey, guys, so it is Black Business Month, and we are sitting here at J&A Beauty Supply. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will have the owner and the operator of this Black-owned beauty supply store right here on East 14th Street in Des Moines. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. All right, let's bring in Dave.
She's behind us.
Yep, there she is. Let's move down. Bring her in.
You got her. I guess you shouldn't offend the guy who's in charge.
I'm like, that was not a really smart comment right now.
Who's in charge of all of the equipment
I just don't
and
know
everything?
if you should do that.
Like,
I mean,
imagine
he could just cut you
organic.
off.
I know. Cut my mic off. You know.
When you said that, I just looked down like, man, we're live right now.
This is what I mean by that.
We need Matt right now. So,
hey, everybody, welcome back to the Urban Impact Show. Do me a favor and press the share button. We want to take a moment to thank all of the 50,000 eyeballs that have viewed our content on the Urban Impact Show. We're super excited to cross that mark with the team that we have. I mean, this is coming up on a year now since we've built this team.
Yeah.
Since we've built this team, and we are just super, super excited for all of you all. We grew from 3,000 views to 50,000 and just under a year, and it is all because of the work of this team. And shout out to, gotta point out Miss DeWanna Bradley for helping make sure that we lead the charge and getting the work done. Like, nobody works harder than her on this show. And I am just super, super excited. When I first had the idea of bringing DeWanna on, I was like, yeah, this is going to work. Like, this is going
And I feel like
work.
just the past year, like, has been like, we haven't had no problems, no hiccups. The show always runs.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I think are you trying to say that with me?
No.
I'm
just saying
with me, you know what you're saying. It's all good. It's all good.
She keeps us in order. She keeps us in line. And I just think that, like, just coming from what I was doing before, like, this, you guys make it so easy. Like, it's never a problem.
I'm super excited. You know, so you have Hal, myself, and DeWanna, who are the owners of the show, and so we're just super, super excited on how we're doing this. DeWanna is leading us down the path of putting a media company and a conglomerate together, adding in so much stuff. Because we have businesses like this, like J&A Beauty Supply. And I'm just super excited to be here. I don't even want to prolong the time. Miss Day, how are you?
I'm good.
We got the owner and the operator right here with us, and we're live from their location.
Yes.
Maybe before we leave, we may do like a little rotation of the spot so that you can see, because this place is huge. There are wigs.
Nice.
Y'all got male units? Y'all got man units?
Not yet, but I got a lot of people ask me for that.
So when she get one,
you know what?
you have to get
I'm
you
not
some
gonna
hair.
play with him.
Whoa, Brittany. That's twice in like 2 minutes.
Brittany on the
I
road
ain't seen
today,
you.
y'all.
Oh,
Brittany's
man,
on the
like,
road. Yes.
Usually, like,
I just sit
where's
and be
your
quiet.
loyalty?
Usually.
Like,
It will look nice. No, I think it will
Dang.
look nice.
I will tell you this though. I do want us to do something, so we may buy a couple of outfits for you to give away, because we want to make sure that we're supporting. I came in and bought some beard oil and a comb and all of that good stuff. DeWanna just bought some stuff. Brittany's coming back. I know Lil Wanna is coming as well.
She's put a request in.
Yeah, she
check out some bundles.
She in the group text like, check this out. My son's mom, she sends all, because she braids, and so she sends all of her clients here to get their hair, because she says that the hair for her hands is easier for her to work with. So shout out to the quality of what you all are doing. So anyway, let me stop talking and kind of hand it over to you. Kind of introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you, and tell us like how long you've been doing this and why you decided to make it happen.
Well, I'm Day. As y'all know, J&A Beauty's family. It's not a me thing, it's a we thing. And I'm the face behind J&A Beauty, and that's just how it goes. We do it because we believe if you look good, you feel good, you do good. And that's just how I feel all the way around. This been a year, last month on the 10th.
July 10th.
Yeah.
Wow.
Congratulations.
So if you haven't heard that Des Moines has a Black-owned beauty supply, it's been open for a year now.
A year.
Which I feel terrible. I'm just like, and I live on the east side of town. I'm like, I drove by here. It's just,
You'll be
it's
amazed
crazy.
how many people come in like, we didn't know you were here. We didn't know you were here, but we're here.
This is absolutely great. So you guys got started last year. Give us the story, like what happened.
Brother, Eastside needed something. Lowry's was here before, but they're no longer here, and the Eastside needed something. People from the South traveling all the way to the West Side, that commute is kind of ridiculous. I live on the East Side, and I hate going to the South Side, or I hate going to the West Side, but it makes it easier for people to come in, get what they need as far as their hair supply and stuff. And the East Side needed something. And that's just the bottom line.
So one of my best friends in California, her and her family opened up a beauty supply because they felt like a lot of the beauty supplies are owned by Asians, back in California. So they're like, why don't we have any Black beauty supply? Like, let's be that in our community. But then they noticed people would still drive past them to go to the Asians, even though they had all of the different same supplies, all of the things. So what do you feel like that's your experience, or what when you guys first opened, like how are you guys getting people here?
We do a lot of sales. Usually about once every other month we do a sale. We're having a back to school sale because we got to get our little ones together, make sure they good. And that's going to be from the 15th to the 29th. So come on in, 15% off. Okay. Shop. But no, I think people get used to, it's a habit. So when you have something that has been a stapleton of, a city or state for a long time, it's a habit. People tend to be creatures of habit. But we're here and we ain't going nowhere, and we gonna show up and show out every time. So
talk a little bit about the journey in being a business owner. Just the ups, the downs,
from one business owner to another.
From one. I have my own business, and just talk about that journey. I know I've been doing mine for 7 years now, and it's been a lot of like, maybe I'm done with this today, and then something kind of gets back in my system that says, no, this needs to happen. So talk a little bit about your journey or your family's journey as well.
Yeah, again, like I said, it's not a me thing, it's a we thing. And my brother got a brilliant, beautiful business mind. I respect him for that.
What's your brother's name?
His name is Abdul. So he is the brains behind everything. It's every day, it's a get up. I gotta get it done. Like I said, I get up because you never know who might come to that door and need to feel a kind of way. It's not only just a beauty supply store, what I'm saying. It's a mentor shop. I mentor plenty of women and plenty of young girls that come up in here. I'm a shoulder to cry on. I mean, seriously, and I'm serious when I say that. Like I said again, I don't feel like it's a struggle. I feel like it empowers me to empower other people. I believe in beauty. You know, I know people say beauty starts on the inside, but I really believe beauty starts on the outside.
Because you gotta look good.
Because you gotta look good to feel good.
That's true.
Huh?
I said, does it really start on the inside?
I feel like you have to look on the outside to make you feel
good on the inside.
Really pretty inside.
There are some folks, you know.
that's like I feel like that's like a oh she's you know how like oh that baby she got some pretty hair. Or she got some pretty, you know what I mean? I feel like that's one of those
Beauty
things.
starts with
Keep it real. You want to look good.
You want to look good, and that's just the bottom line. You know.
Girls calling you.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
So listen, I want to be clear. Like, this isn't like a competition thing of like you and another shop or anything like that. But one thing I do notice is that in Black-owned places, there's a culture thing, right? Like with Ruby Bees and Joppa Experience, which I don't know how to cook, so I eat there a lot.
I like
And so and so what I notice is that the feeling when I walk in there is a different feeling than when I go to like Applebee's or when I go to maybe Habanero or Thai Flavors or something like that. It's a different feeling that I get inside of Ruby Bees or at Joppa Experience, right? And so I'm sure when folks come here to J&A Beauty Supply, it like we have like I love Black folks because we have such a strong culture, right? We have such a strong culture about us that even our businesses becomes healing places because so many of us are yearning for this feeling of belonging, right? I was telling somebody the other day, this guy was on Facebook talking about how all y'all lame and all y'all this if you ain't popping bottles and throwing money and if you ain't popping bottles and throwing money in the nightclub, right? And so I was like, well, honestly, you popping bottles and throwing money in a nightclub you don't own, that's not a flex at all.
At all.
You might want to hold on to your money.
Like that's and then when you leave, there's nothing in your name. That rental is in somebody else's name that you may have given them the money for, but they rented it for you.
It's not yours.
Like you don't have no type of no type of established credit, no type of real thing. Like only thing in your name is Facebook and Instagram, right? And it's like, and that ain't even yours. And that ain't even yours because you don't even own the content on there. Once you post it, they own that content.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, dang, like we got to change the narrative of what a flex is. Like
this is a flex.
Like showing up. This is a flex. With the J's and this and that on and all of that. Like that's not a flex just because somebody would say, oh, well, if you broke, just say that. No, I just don't I don't do it like you do it, you know? Like, oh, if you can't afford the shoes or you can't afford the, just say that. Well, that's not the case. It's just, I'm spending my money here, right? Like every week, my family knows that if we're spending money, I'm asking for 50% of what we're spending to go to Black-owned businesses, like every week, right? And DeWanna knows, like I ain't new to this. I'm true to this, and so we try to make it happen every week. And so, talk a little bit about the culture that you try to create, and that feeling that you create when you get customers in here. I know you said a shoulder to cry on, but what does that really mean? Like when somebody comes in here trying to figure out how to look good or something like that, they want to feel different. Talk a little bit about that.
People do want to feel different, people sometimes want to change, I get plenty of customers that come in, I'm sick of this wig, but it got different colors, every color ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't come in here sometimes and say you want a blonde wig because every color don't look good on everybody, you know. And so that in itself, we let people try on the wigs. You could try on the wigs, see how it looks on you, see how you feel about it, walk around the store, This family. This store is family, We got our kids be up in here. This is a family store, We talk about the culture, I love my Black people, but I ain't mad for no other culture to walk up in because guess what? I'm gonna help them too.
Right. But that's what we do, though.
Yeah.
And that's my whole point. Like when you walk into a black business, it's a different feeling that you get because of the culture that we create in our spaces compared to other businesses. They're not probably walking in there feeling that same cultural experience, no matter whether they are of that culture or not. Right. Like when you have a black-owned business, it's a different feeling.
You know, you were saying like for Applebee's or, you know, I'm saying like Ruby or Joppa, you know, I feel like this, you know, it's like a hospital, you know what I'm saying? If you go somewhere, big Methodist or something like that, you're treated like a number. If you go to Bralons, they treat you with respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the same for like a black-owned business or small businesses, you know? They treat you with respect because they want you to come back. They want you to feel welcome when you come in. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's how you should feel. You should feel welcome. It should feel like this is a home away from home. This is my home away from home. You know, I love it here. And, you know, another thing I want to say, you know, it's the love that black people that we have in our heart. It's genuine. It's genuine. You know, it's just, it's love. It's all love when you walk up in.
It is.
We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna be right back. We are live at J&A Beauty Supply, and folks who are watching are even pulling up. So, we'll be right back. We're gonna take a quick break.
Welcome back to the Urban Impact Show. We are live at J&A Beauty Supply. This is a beautiful place. We are so grateful to be in the space. Actually, this whole month, we're going to be live on location. The Urban Impact Show is at different spaces and places. Every show that you see this month, we're going to be uplifting Black-owned businesses. That's very important to us to make sure you know about them. Rob just found this on him. Rob just found the wig that he likes.
You can swing
that
this.
is calling his name.
You can swing this part.
Must have been. Was the wig calling your name, Rob? Calling your name. I mean, he went right to that wig, y'all. Like, there's tons of wigs in here. Rob chose that one. It's like it was calling his name.
It's the bob and the weave.
I see. It must be that because you get
it's the bob and you know what I'm saying. It's the bob and in the weed for me. You know what I'm saying?
A little flipping with
You
your
know what I
hand
mean?
or something like that.
It's the I'll whoop you, but I'm professional.
I'm telling you,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
was cute though.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean, it's the you'll get it, but I go to church. You know what I'm saying?
Not for real though.
I was gonna say something. But
You say you gonna hold it in?
Say nothing after that.
Oh, tell me in the car. I got to hear this. Not everybody watching is probably like, oh, what was this?
That? What was she gonna say? What's she gonna say?
So first of all, go ahead.
No,
Dawn,
I was
sorry.
just gonna say, just tell us a little bit because I'm looking and there is a little bit of everything in here, y'all. So I wanted you just to tell the viewers like what we got going on in the store here. Everything, just some of the things you got.
Everything on the kitchen sink. You know how grandma used to say, it's everything here. Now I got a little bit of clothes, got human wigs. I know a lot of ladies like to wear, the 30 inches, the Cardi B swing. But got plenty of those. Color. This is synthetic. Rob, let me see this.
Yes.
Now, Rob.
Go ahead.
This right here, we're gonna put this on Rob. Anyway, this is Christine. This is
That is so. Chrissy, are you watching? Chrissy, are you watching?
This is the Christine. Please go ahead.
No wonder you was drawn to it. That's why you was drawn to it.
Go
Now I know.
Please continue with Christine.
Well, Christine, this Christine. This is a synthetic blend premium. I like to have all pretty. Some folks like to order, just straight up synthetic wigs. They don't look good. They look cheap. They look fake, and they don't last that long. Christine, I had a lady come in back. Christine, this is all she buys. Christine, honey.
okay.
That's why she sit right there because she always come in.
Hey, yeah,
And once a week she
Christine.
come and get her Christine. Christine lasts a long time. It's because it's a synthetic premium blend, which means that it is not all synthetic hair. It does have some human hair in it, which is like a master mix, is what they like to call it.
Yeah.
All my human wigs, they're not that expensive. My
Yeah, that's a
synthetic
good
wig-
price.
Yeah, this is a very good price. This is for the church. For the women that like to go to the church. You're gonna be.
You done started the church now, Rob.
Don't
Church women
don't say nothing to me on
Yes.
here. But bless the Lord.
Yes, that's Sister Christine. She
This is literally my sister that we're describing. If you watch my TikTok, you'll know why.
But I have plenty of eyelashes. I know the young ladies like to wear the big whooping eyelashes, and I have the short one.
When did that start?
Man, look, let me tell you something. That's been going on. From my mom used to tell me all the time how she used to wear the big long eyelashes.
Really?
Yeah. Folks is tripping, but I can't see. I be batting. I can't handle it. I got
Shout out to the ladies
eyelashes.
who can do it though, man. They
Yeah, 'cause
pulls
they
it
be-
off.
Yeah.
They
Some
pulls it off.
But
That's
got got color eyelashes. I got big bundle eyelashes. Let me tell y'all something, ladies. A lot of ladies like to come in about one pack of eyelashes, $3-4 for an eyelash. I got a whole bundle that got like maybe 12, 15 to some of them got 20 eyelashes in there for anywhere from $16 to $24, which is a great steal because you go anywhere else, they charge you $6 for a pack of eyelashes. It's terrible.
Do you have bundles? Like what? Like somebody help me understand what? Like what are like I said, my son's mom does hair, and so I've heard this term
Here you go, this
bundles.
your friend.
Yes. It's my sister Christine. Y'all see the name? It's like we didn't make this up. It literally says.
That's why you was drawn
Christine.
to it. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
he was drawn to that wig.
For those of us like myself who aren't necessarily educated in this realm of this stuff, like what are bundles? Like, give us a little bit of that info.
Bundles is just a bundle of hair. That you
was
put.
simple. Oh, okay.
I'm looking over here because I got plenty of bundles. We got anywhere from, you can go from the cheapest bundle is going to be like a 7A, which is,
Y'all got
now we
numbers
talk
for this?
about quality now.
Oh, y'all got numbers? Y'all
got
number
quality.
bundles?
There's numbers for this. There's numbers.
Yeah, all the way up to, 14A, double A.
Do I need to take a class?
You maybe need to because, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like feel like maybe I need a tutorial.
No, serious though. It's serious because women do come in. Some women, you know what I'm saying, is serious about their hair.
Yeah.
They're very serious about their
And
hair. They don't want
exactly-
no 7A.
Yeah, they want the 17 double B.
Give it to
And
A.
whoever's doing your hair will tell you. Like I know when I come by, my daughter's getting her hair braided, who does her hair will tell me to go in and get the 1B or the this, that, get this brand with this.
Yes.
You know
So
what?
I know exactly
Eli's
what to get
mom
when I
does
walk
that.
in.
Yeah.
But certain stylists only like braiding certain type of hair.
Yeah.
They don't like using certain hair.
Look at y'all.
So there's no class you got to take.
Yeah.
You just got to have the person that will just tell you, because I don't have time to figure out what's what. But most beauticians, they know exactly what they use and what they're comfortable with, what works. So they'll just send you and say,
Yeah,
get
get
that.
this.
Shout out to like people like Torquisha, Ty, Tina,
Most definitely.
all of y'all who are out there just making it happen, right? Out here doing the work, you know.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, doing the work, doing it right here in the city, man.
Yeah, and you know, at JNA, when you come up in here, I'm not just going to sell you anything.
Yeah. That's
You know what?
That's not what I'm gonna
You know what? I saw that the other day when I came in here. You told this one girl, you said, "Now I can sell that to you, but I wouldn't recommend it."
Yeah.
And then you begin to tell her why, almost as if like you had talked to yourself out of a sale. And I was sitting there thinking like, well, she actually earned this woman's trust by letting her know, like, hey, and here I am, you know, rocking mine, you know, doing the best that I can.
What type of oil would Rob need for his hair?
Yeah,
You know, Rob,
from
now
my
let me
beard.
be honest. For your beard.
Yeah, because I bought some. Tell them
got
about the oil that you
Oh,
sold
yeah,
me
the
for.
New Grow oil,
Yeah.
honey. This is a black-owned company. I really believe
And
in
it
this
smells
company.
absolutely
It smells
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
Everything in it is organic. You
Yeah.
know, I believe in this company. I'll tell you a little backstory why I believe in this company. My edges had fell off while, you know, I went through the little ugly
Mine
stage.
too.
You know what? I'm not going to play with you.
That's why you cut it all off. What?
I went through the ugly stage of
3
my
for 3,
dreads.
Brittany. Yeah. 3 for 3.
Because she on
Let's
your
go.
cap today. She on you.
These comments just fall in. When he
I'm
starts-
loving this. Like it's just flowing. Let's keep this going.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Don't get it too hard. Anyway, this New Grow company, I was wearing wigs for all winter long, and then once I finally took the wigs off, my edges was gone. So I started using this New Grow company. They shampoo, the conditioner. I gave you the oil for the beard. I hope you like it, by the way.
I got it on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
And my edges just started growing back so rapidly. I was like, what? So I talked to her like, what you got up in here? You know, she's like, everything's all natural. It's love.
Where's she from?
You
Is she
okay?
from the U.S.?
Down
or-
south, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She down south.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. This is my
Oh,
baby.
she is
This
so
Yummy.
sweet. I love
You
this.
okay?
I love
Mommy,
her
you
mommy.
okay?
I love her mommy.
Mommy's on show right now. You want to sit here with mommy while we talk?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
come on. Come join us.
So the New Grow, so the oil that I got is
The beard oil.
Yes, and I love the way it smells. I love the way it smells, and I think that there is definitely something in there because it's really like it feels good.
It got
to
every
my
oil in
face.
it.
Like
It got
feels
every
good
oil
to my
in it.
face. I haven't put any on my head yet. Because I pull up with the silliness, and then I'm okay with that.
Roof gone.
Brittany,
That's a song.
yeah,
Brittany. Go, Brittany. Go, Brittany.
wow.
She on you. I'm sorry, man. I can't even help because I'm like,
This is what happened when we go live on location, y'all. It's just everything just
Lord
comes
have
to Brittany.
mercy.
Got it.
I'm
Good
be quiet
God
for the rest of the show.
Almighty. Now,
she's on fire today.
as I was saying, you know, I haven't put any on my head yet. But I watched you give that care to that customer, and people coming in, they can truly expect that type. Can you tell us? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Brittany.
No.
Oh, can you tell us the name J&A?
family.
Got it.
That's it. It's just family.
The initials?
It's just family.
Yeah,
That's just it.
J&A Beauty Supply.
Yep, it's just family. That's all it means. It's just family.
Man, this is
great.
truly. Y'all even got
We got clippers. We got hair dryers. We got hats.
Flat iron.
Flat irons. Got poppets for the kids because y'all know they go crazy about these poppets. Got mace. Got self-defense keychains. Of course, got plenty of clothes, little outfits, short set
Matt
outfits.
can definitely use one of those keychains.
Got sunglasses. Matt, you need a key
job
jewelry.
messing with you, Matt, not me. It's all Rob. I'm just so you know.
Got magnetic eyelashes for the ladies that don't know how to put on eyelash. See, we gonna get you some.
Magnetic.
I never tried the magnetic.
They really, I started. They're real easy. All it is like an eyeliner. Put it on your eye, like you put an eyeliner on, then let the lashes snap
Now
on.
that's right up my alley.
I'm
Now
gonna
that's
try
so
that.
nice and easy. Look at y'all. Look, I
Y'all
because
like,
all that
you know
other stuff, no.
Right. You
But
know what?
anything that I could just clip on or just make,
It's too
that
much.
would be great.
Yeah, for as many banquets and stuff we have to
I'll be
attend.
back.
Yeah,
We're
so
gonna
I have
have
to keep getting them done.
So that means next year when Juneteenth come around, we're going to have, so as we do a bunch of events, we got a gospel event, we got a banquet, we have next year we're gonna have another event to add it to it. We got the Color of Culture event. There's going to be so many events where people are going to have to get dressed up,
Right.
And we're going to have them come here and get all of what they need
And I will help
for
them.
what's going on.
And I will help them. I'll be here. I ain't going
Chrissy
nowhere.
said, "Do they have bras in there?"
I do have bras. Real talk. I
Oh,
got
wow.
sports bras. I got regular bras. You want to get snatched? I got the waist trainer.
You got
the
waist
snack-
trainers?
Honey, let me tell you
Wow.
something.
I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to
Y'all need to come on through
here.
here. I need to come on through here.
Yeah, look,
Man,
he looked at me like, what?
This is a one-stop shop.
Wow. You got sunglasses.
And there's jewelry
You got-
behind us too.
Yes.
So we got all kinds
For
of
the
stuff
ladies,
here.
you want to, last minute intimate anything for, for your husband or your old mans. I got plenty of things of that nature. Incense, because I love when it smells good.
Wow,
We got makeup. We got shoes. Sandals, I should say.
I don't wear sandals.
Handbags. Me neither. It's okay. Don't feel bad.
I mean, we got swimsuits in
We
here
got
too.
swimsuits. We got so much stuff in here. I can't
It's a
even
whole
name.
vibe.
It's a whole
No,
vibe,
it
honey.
is.
I can't even name half of stuff because sometimes I don't even remember. People like, you got this? I'm like, yeah, I do. It's back there.
No,
So real quick, as we close, and we end this segment, we'll close and then we'll take a break and then come back with our final thoughts.
Okay.
What would you say to a business owner right now who is like, you know what, I'm trying to make it every single day? What would you say to them? And then lastly, give us your hours of operation and when people can come in and hang out. So what would you say to them? And then go from there.
Turn it down, baby. To any business owner, my best thing is you never know who you're talking to or who that person know. So always be kind.
Yeah.
That's just my biggest thing. Always be kind because you just never know.
Yeah.
You never know who is who.
Yeah.
Hours of operation is 9 to 9 in the summertime. Wintertime gets back, we're going to drop it back down to 8 o'clock because it gets darker earlier. So, be kind. Be courteous.
Well, y'all have heard it here. We're live from J&A Beauty Supply right here, 1150 East 14th Street, right here in Des Moines, Iowa. For literally all of your beauty needs, you can come in. I would love to see you all flood this place.
Yes.
In the next coming weeks, let's really start showing, during this month of Black-owned Business Month, let's start flooding our businesses and doing what we can to show our support. Flood this place. Come on in here. All of my fellas who don't know what 7A bundles are, don't worry about it. They got
We got someone
they
for
got
that.
beard oils, they got brushes,
Trimmers.
they got trimmers, they got do-rags, they got it all. So come on in here, check. Even if you don't buy anything right away, just come check out the
it out.
space
Yeah.
and see what all they do have to offer, because you never know what you may be in need of. We'll be right back, and we thank you, Ms. Day,
Yes.
for
Thank
allowing
you.
us in your space
Nice to
today.
meet you.
Yeah,
And
thank you guys for coming.
We'll be right back here as we close out the show. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to the Urban Impact Show, where we are wrapping up our conversation with our first Black business owner of the month. So we spent time in J&A Beauty Supply today, and it is awesome. I'm so happy that I know it's here now. I'm so happy and excited to come back and shop. They literally have everything, from wigs to clothes to, like, for me, I love beauty supply lip gloss and lashes and different things like that. So I'm excited to come back and look around, and I love the fact that we have a Black beauty supply place. So you guys need to come back and support her, and come back and see what she has.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Come through. We're gonna see what deals we can work out and get some stuff to give away from right here. So we're super excited. J&A Beauty Supply, and I'm just excited. Ms. Dewana, what we got coming up?
Yeah, this month we're going to continue to talk to Black-owned business owners. This is the month. August is the month that we're highlighting you. We're going to be on location the entire month. So next week we'll let you know we're going to be live from. This is kind of fun. Like every week we're going to be in a new location. But we at Iowa Urban Media and the Urban Impact Show are going to make sure that we support Black-owned businesses this month. So we're going to be looking for your merch as well, so that we can wear things, so that we can get things to our viewers as well. So just be paying attention to the Urban Impact Show. Make sure you tell people to like, share, because you never know what we're going to be giving away on not only our Sunday shows, or might be doing some things during the week. Yeah.
All right. Hey, everybody, stay tuned for what's coming up. We'll see you guys next week on location from a different spot.
Have a good week.
See you next week.
Oh, it's pouring raining. What the? Oh, are we still?
The Urban Impact Show is sponsored by Green & Wood Media Services. Green & Wood uses digital media to help businesses, political campaigns, and organizations grow while increasing their community impact. Green & Wood Media is pleased to offer a digital media buying fellowship to train, develop, and mentor young people interested in digital media, politics, and advertising. Learn more at greenandwoodmedia.com.